Ademola Lookman. Sad what happened yesterday.
Absolutely.
It happened last season.
Yeah.
It was the coach over a penalty incident. And yesterday when Napoli playing out a goalless draw, the coach of Napoli shocking.
I don't think it was shocking. I don't think Ademola.
Sorry, Atlanta. Why did I say that? Napoli?
I don't think Ademola handled it well.
No, so why will a coach go physical on the player?
Like
now,
I said,
that's
two wrongs don't make. Let me finish.
Okay.
Abdul, allow me finish. I'm here. We can go on for 2 hours. I'm still here. The truth remains, first of all, as a player, there is no player, no my take. No player can be bigger than the institution that he's working for. In this case, it is Atlanta. It doesn't matter whether you are treated badly, shabbily, you are tossed to the wall. If you don't like the club, there is a clause where you can terminate your contract and walk out through the door. You can also meet the club and say, I'm tired of playing here. Send me packing. And they will let you go to wherever they choose because they are the employers. They pay. If they say who did take the piper, they takes the tune. If I want you to dance at Tiloga, we play your together. It's very simple.
I will not dance.
Come on. I played together already. You have to move your body.
I can't.
Unfortunately. But the truth remains, let me sit here. This guy was substituted. A coach has a plan. Working slowly. Your teammate too. Matthew, please. Leave. We are drawing this game. Our chance in the Champions League is very slim. We don't have any win. You kept on working.
They had a penalty. They missed the penalty.
He also scored. It was choked out by the video of the referee.
So do you think? So now I'm going to hold you there. Now, do you think emotions was not in his head?
Come on, man.
No, we speak. No.
See, I'm tired of these emotions.
No,
there's no emotions.
Now they had a penalty. They missed the penalty. No, so they had a penalty. They missed the penalty.
Yes.
Now he didn't take that penalty. Thankfully, if not, they would have come for his brains, not even his head.
He's smart.
Then he scored a goal and was chucked off for VR.
Yeah.
And then you substituted him moments later. And he was walking off the field.
No, he was strolling.
See, whether I would like it or not.
What I would like,
and if you look at his gesture, while he was walking out, he was not happy.
It was bad.
He was not happy.
Why would he show that gesture in front of his coach and the fans?
Come on. We've seen worse. We've seen players and their coach exchange words.
We sat down.
But no coach.
We have seen players and coach have a fight.
Okay, no, so give me
a scenario where
inside the field.
Tevez refused. He threw the banner of Mancini.
He threw.
Yeah, and everything went all.
Give me a scenario where a coach went physical.
Did he punch him? The coach punched him.
Pulled him back.
He pulled him. Was trying to let you see, boy, I'm in charge. That's what he was trying to do. I don't think he wanted to go into a fisticuffs. No, I will not Juric now. He's not a new coach. This guy has got prestige. I've seen him. He has not gone into a fight with any player.
What prestige?
He has never.
See, he's not without Ademola Lookman, where would Atlanta be? There will just be a club in the Serie A. Whether I would like it or not.
That's why I haven't been playing all season. He just started playing recently. They are doing well in the Serie A.
Who won?
The Europa League, their first ever title. Blah blah blah. History is history. He's such a good player. What a player, good servant of the club. But looking at the now, and the now is the man needs to put his head in the right places. Your coach is drawing a game that he wants to win. Pulls you and you are strolling. Who does that? And your coach is trying to call you closer. He takes the player in the club. I don't know. Not if I come to say I don't like Nigerian players. I'll take it back to when Ademola Lookman was an outcast in Fulham. Was an outcast.
You clearly have an agenda against them.
I can take this guy back to when he was an outcast. When he tried to go for a Panenka. I remember that period.
No, so he missed a single penalty. What? And so?
This guy was a guy who couldn't even get a shot at the national team in England. And then Nigeria came.
This guy won the Under-20 World Cup with England.
Did he have a shot with the England national team?
He did not consider the three lions.
Oh, wow, I hope he did not.
He did not consider the three lions. And when Nigeria came calling,
he
came.
What a player who loves the Super Eagles.
It was the reason why we got to the final of the AFCON.
What a player who loves the Super Eagles.
It was the reason why we got to the AFCON, yes or no?
No, I don't know he loves the Super Eagles so much. Wow.
Yeah, Ademola Lookman, where does it go from here?
Well, it's a lot. He was saying about emotions and you like take away emotions from football. I'd been in football administration a while, and then I understand how it works for both players and the coaches. And that's why some clubs have psychologists and a lot of things. And in as much as we are fans and we see this thing from the other side, we don't know what happens in the team. Now, like you said, an employer and employee. An employee cannot get stronger than the employer.
No way near.
And then, even if you say that the employer right now is Atlanta, right? There's a hierarchy of events. It's because of how football has been bastardized that players now feel like they're too big than the coach. We saw that happen in Nigeria. And that's what I still reserve the opinion that's why most of the bid for Victor Osimhen is going the way he's going right now. Because
the fiasco.
Yes, you don't allow your emotions go haywire because you think you have
Garage
followership
boy
or
behavior.
something. Yeah, there would have been room for a diplomatic discussion. So doing this in front of fans, you don't know who is watching. And I don't want to have you on my side when you're going to mess things up. When I know that you don't have a hang
even a
of your
prospective
emotion.
shooter as well can be thrown aback and say this
You
guy
get?
can be a
So,
problem.
Now, I would ordinarily, I think last week I was talking to somebody and I was like, okay, this is something that goes on with, we see a lot of Nigerian players when they get to limelight, you know that most of them don't exactly have the character to keep them up at that point. But Ademola Lookman he's not in that category. It also shows you that there was a Popowa also, that he needed to now calm down when he now had the ban and now he's trying to find his feet back. Players, you don't know what players can be when they get to the top, limelight, right? Yeah. I mean, Demola was almost an average guy until the African best.
Was always an average guy
until the African best. And it looks like there's another feather that they get to add to their shoulder. I mean, 50-50 shoulder pads on each side. Right? And then they get to feel like they're bigger than them. No matter what you are, no matter, even Cristiano Ronaldo, no matter how much of the money he makes or how much influence you get, you cannot be greater than your coach. He is the one that has the tactical plan. Right now, Chelsea messed up on the night and everybody's calling for Enzo Maresca's head. Right?
Not the players.
Imagine, he didn't play 90 minutes. He wasn't the one that was messing up games.
But he put the players on the field.
He didn't put the players on the field. And now you're taking out players on the field and they're telling you that they don't want to go out. Another player that does that a lot, that always complains on the pitch, is Vinicius Junior.
I just talked about it last week.
Tell me how I am the coach for crying out loud. And I tell you, but it is the end of the road for you. You're not doing what I asked you to do. Or I see a better way.
I do get these conversations. But my own worry was the manner in which it happened. Now, Lookman came out of the field of play.
No.
That's where I was going
to. The answer is yes.
Lookman came out of the field of play. He came out of the field of play. Of course, they were asking him to hurry up. It was about the 70-something minutes when he was substituted. And then he was walking. And then he walked past the coach. I think the coach said something. He returned it. And then the coach pulled him back. Now, that's why I felt Juric was wrong for me. Now, it could have been a conversation where as the manager, because it's the Champions League, whether I like it or not. Now, they are role models. They are kids who are watching this game worldwide.
Yes.
And these coaches are supposed to be role models to this person.
They want a role model.
Mourinho said, if you want a role model, don't choose footballers or people in football because they are the worst role models you can ever get. However, he decided to react immediately. And that reaction further compounds what has been a problem between player and club that took almost the entire summer to settle. And it's still there.
Yes.
Now, because the club, now this is it. This same Atalanta side stopped him from going to Paris Saint-Germain.
First, stopped him from
going to Barcelona. Yes. When they wanted him instead of a certain Marcus Rashford. Now stopped him from coming to the Premier League when interest were there for him to join the Premier League. And then you expect in all of these that the players should still be calm.
See, that's where football agents need to be well informed, because you see all of these things happening, and then you also have to make the bulk of the decision for your players. At this point, you have to advise them and be like, okay, this is what is going on, this is what is going on. Or you make sure that these guys your agent has to have your best interest at heart.
Come on, we know that.
And not always bidding about the money.
That when John Atlanta
does it give you?
The romance
at the moment now.
Let me explain to you. See, Ademola did not help himself, and again, when it becomes more cagey, I'll be one of them too. I'll be one of the people who first of all throw the hammer. I'm good. I love hammers, and I use them very well, because you're just coming out from a very feisty relationship with the club. The fans are gradually, even the fans finally who were cheering your jersey, are finally gradually accepting you gradually. Yes. You scored your first goal not too long ago. You know, even scored in this game, everybody like, oh, fine game, but the coach wants to change. Maybe he wants to play 2 strikers up front.
I mean, accept the upload
and then
you
go back to this. Who is advising Ademola? Like village people. No need. It's confirmed, village people.
Well, it looks like I'm the only fan of Ademola Lookman here, but we don't support, of course, condone any ill actions of footballers, because, come on, you must respect your manager. But I feel Juric went too far with the way he handled that situation. The same way was that rubbish man that never won a title until Lookman won the title. Like that former Atlanta coach. Gasparini did last season, but it's all in the past for Ademola Lookman. I hope he keeps his head in shape. Please sit on the bench in the next game. We need you for the playoffs against Gabon. That's what is most important right now. It's not important. But that's it for Ademola Lookman.